Sinatra and Morotti, Shirley Bassey, to name a few. Over on the river wall to our left there is a stone column, and that is Cleopatra's Needle, given to this country in many thanks over the defeat of the French fleet on the Battle of the Adour. That needle is said to be 3,500 years old, and there is a twin in Central Park in New York. Then we've got a building that's got a green roof and a flag flying. That is the London Savoy Hotel. It's very nice and it's very expensive. If you stay there in a riverside suite for one night, it's over £1,000. That's the one night bed and breakfast.
1000 de lire pe noapte, ceva hotel aici. Asta au zis.
This is Waterloo Bridge, or better known as the Ladies' Bridge. It was built by the ladies of London in the Second World War. Whilst all the men were at war, the girls at home done the construction, and the bridge here was one of them. And I'm sure we must agree, gentlemen, the ladies made an excellent job. So well done the girls, well done. The building on the left with the green dome on the top, that is Somerset
IBM.
House. It was built over 200 years ago for the Dukes and the Earls of Somerset. For many years they stored a birth, death and marriage certificate. The building has been taken over by the Inland Revenue.
Asta înseamnă că mi se descarcă bateria?
That's his office.
Nu ai alt, nu ai.
Nu are într-una, că nu vreau să-i.
Staying on the left, the white yacht used to be the Royal Barge. Members of the royal family travelled on the river, and they used to travel on the little St. Catherine to the left.
Noi pe aici am ajuns, pe jos.
The white ship with the yellow funnel, the Wellington, used to be part of the New Zealand Navy. Today,
Că doar noi locuim acolo, nu?
that is a drinking club for retired sea captains. And you often see them stumbling around over there in a whiskey and
Jos nu am fost aici, sau aici n-am fost jos. Aici nu am.
Nu, dar nu zis tati că am fost. Cam de-am întrebat. Că nu ținem.
Ahead of the boat and on the left-hand side now we have the 1 square mile the city of London.
X0.
Away on the right we're passing a 2-office building with the low-lying glass-faced buildings in front. They go together to make Kent House. Headquarters and Riverside Studios of London Weekend Television. Morning chat shows, evening news reports, they are broadcast live from the buildings on the right-hand side. Staying on the right we have the red building with the glass canopy on the tower, Stanford Wolf. It used to be a cold storage meat warehouse, converted into luxury riverside
Și mai bine să las așa aprins sau să-l închici să deschid de câte ori vreau?
That is one of the top 10 restaurants in London. One of my friends took his girlfriend there.
Să lași aprins, că imediat ți se
and said it was very, very nice.
Da, să lași aprins, pentru că se mai și mișcă ăla, știi, și consumă ca să... Astea sunt apartamente, eu zis, unde e zero.
On the left-hand side, the building with a green sloping roof, the old City of London School. Many of our past members of Parliament, they went to that school before going on to Oxford or Cambridge University. On the corner, the semicircular building is Unilever House, and that is the office of Unilever, their soap and detergent manufacturers. This is Blackfriars, this one. It was opened in 1869. Named after the Blackfriars monastery that stood on the left-hand side.
Da, da, da.
Now, as we go through the bridge,
Pe aici ne întoarcem, pe cealaltă parte.
and you'll see there's red columns in the river. They used to carry the Chatham and Dover steam railway. Once that part of the railway became unsafe, it was taken away. They could never remove the columns as the other bridges would fall over, so they left the columns in place. Using some of the columns to extend the railway, they made it wider and put the station on top of the bridge. Now, as we go go under the bridge, we look up to our left and you'll see the dome and the golden cross. That is St. Paul's Cathedral, the masterpiece of Sir Christopher Wren. It took 35 years to build it, completed in 1710.
45 de ani.
Look above the dome and there's a viewing area. Can you see the people at the top of St. Paul's? You will obtain an excellent view from the top. The only problem, there's no lift to get you up there. You must climb over 500 steps. And if you have the energy, then it is obviously worth it. On the right-hand side, the building with a tall chimney is the Tate Gallery of Modern Art. That is the largest modern art gallery in Europe, and it is free to visit the Tate Gallery. The bridge in front of us
Cea
is
mai
the
mare din
Millennium
Europa,
Da.
și Victoria și Albert, cea mai mare din lume.
Păi de asta e că și despre asta zic că din lume, eu așa știam că e, nu?
It was closed the same afternoon by the police for being unsafe. Thousands of people walked over the bridge, it started to move. It was going about a foot in either direction. So they shut the bridge down, re-strengthened it, and renamed it the Millennium Bridge over the river. Away on the right-hand side, the brown building, it's got the thatched roof. That is the replica of the Globe Theatre of William Shakespeare. The only building in London to be allowed the thatched roof since the Great Fire of London. Now, during the summertime, from May until the end of September...
Au zis că asta e singura clădire din Londra la care îi se permite să aibă acoperișul ăla? Cred că din cauza incendiilor.
In the traditional way. There's no microphone or stage lighting. It's all done as it would have been done years ago. Next door is the International Shakespeare Centre, and that's a very, very nice restaurant. The Swan restaurant. Ahead of the boat now, this is Southwark Road Bridge. Now this is one of the least used bridges on the River Thames. It's very, very difficult to find the bridge due to the bad planning of the approach roads. They are hidden so well in the back streets of London, nobody can even find it to use it. And they do say if you find yourself on this bridge at any time of the day, you are probably lost. So try to focus if you can. If you like the old pubs, there's a nice pub on the left. The anchor's having a bank side, it's over.
Deci dimineață era aici nisip, păi înseamnă că e flux și reflux.
As I say, the pub is the anchor on the right, and it's 300 years old.
Da, aici era mal și nisip.
And the train station is on the left in the city of London. As we go through Cannon Street Bridge, we look to our right, and more than a dockway, there's a weary pirate ship. Sir Francis Drake's ship, the Golden Hind. Now, Drake was the first person to sail around the world.
Și acum și barca e în apă, bineînțeles. Corect. Clar.
The ship you can see there, it's not a model, that is a real ship. It's been around the world, and it's open today as a museum.
Mohamed Al-Fayed,
Ți-am zis, dar mi-am amintit atunci.
Ce mișcă și clădirea asta colțului. Stânga, mă.
The first one was built by the Romans over 2,000 years ago. The previous London Bridge started to sink into the Thames mud.
No, you can't.
It was sold to an American businessman. And that bridge is in Arizona. It's in America, where it spans Lake Havasu. If you look to the left and right, you'll see London Bridge. It's carved in the stonework on the left and the right hand side. As we go on the London Bridge, look to the left-hand side, between the gap in the building, there's a two-white column, it has a golden wall. This is the monument to the Great Fire of London, designed to be a candle. They said it was a candle to start the fire in the Royal Bakery in Pudding Lane. Look up to your right hand side, folks, the Shard of Glass, the tallest building in Europe, Western Europe. It stands at just under 1,100 feet. Now in that building there's going to be a hotel, there's shopping on the lower floor, offices and apartments at the very top. The penthouse apartments at the top, they are valued at £48 million. That will buy you an apartment at the top of the
Apartamentele din vârf, asta o să fie hotel și apartamentele din vârf sunt 48 de milioane de lire.
Ahead of us on the right we have the warship and the red ship. Now the red ship is a visiting ship from Cape Town, South Africa. She's here in London on a courtesy visit.
Și aia roșie e un vapor în vizită din Africa. 50 de milioane de lire, se poate?
Dar orice deschidere și aici, adică închidere în dreapta pe stradă.
Da. Ce fain!
So Tower Bridge, the gateway to London, it was opened in 1894, designed by Sir John Barry. The centre roadway of the bridge is two parts, so they can be lifted to allow the ships into this part of the river. When the River Thames was busy, the bridge opened up to 30 times a day. It will open about 15 times a week, sorry, a month at this time of the year. It is very quiet here at this time of the year. Ahead of us on the left-hand side, there's the Tower of London. Now, the oldest part of the tower is in the very middle with the four roofs. That is the Norman Keep or White Tower, and it was built in the reign of William the Conqueror in 1078. Now, it served London as a royal palace, it's been a prison, a mint, an observatory, most famously known as a place of imprisonment, torture and execution. Just look on the river wall here, just in front of us, entry to Traitor's Gate. If you were found guilty of treason, you were taken through Traitor's Gate to be imprisoned.
Stă lumea acolo să nu cauți.
De ce
Să ne
faci?
mutăm.
Păi nu, că o să fim invers, o să vedem partea aia.
What we're going to do, folks, we're going to take you alongside the pier. Now, thank you for listening.
De ce faci manevra asta și o să tu stau cu fața roată?
Now, these boats, they do bump the pier slightly as we go alongside, so please remain seated as we go, just in case there's a bump. If you want to go to Greenwich, then you can stay on the boat and we'll take you down to Greenwich. It will take an hour and 30 minutes to return back to here. So if you want the shorter